So we're back with Vaper Bay vlogs, and this episode we're going to talk about vaping on YouTube and how it's changed over the years. Back when I first started, the vape scene on the socials, especially YouTube, was massive. Reviews everywhere. You wanted a mod, all you had to do was go and check it out on the tube and away you would go. Not a problem at all. I just love when people don't let you out. Fucking dickhead. Oh, fuck's sake, mate. Chill out. Love that, don't you? Just don't let you out. Noise the hell out of me. Yeah, back to the story. So yeah, there'd be a mod I want, and and the first thing I would do was go on YouTube, watch a review, and there would be a few, and you have the big players, the big boys. I would be subscribed to them all, as I do love YouTube, and watch it daily, hours and hours of watching the YouTube and reviews. Anything I buy, really. It don't even have to be vape related. It can be anything I buy. I'm straight on YouTube and I'm checking out how much it is, what it's like, watching a few reviews, and that's what I've done with vaping and still do with vaping, and still follow a load of them. So that's how you would do it back in the day. But again, I think with the change in vaping lately, this has changed the scene, changed the YouTube scene, it's changed the social scene for vaping. I do think a problem with that is, that's bloody thing. I do think a problem with that is YouTube itself, and the way socials don't accept vaping. I can see it does happen a lot. Just keep playing around with my wind visor. I don't think YouTube pushes your videos if it's to do with vaping. They don't monetize, I don't think. I'm not monetized myself, so I wouldn't know. But I think monetization is another thing where they don't like to give you money for ads or whatever. Another example is TikTok. You can do videos on there, but if you want to go live, their little algorithm, that's quite an hard word to say. Their little algorithm, if they see smoke in vape, I should say, vapor, they see vapor in the video, they block your video for 10 seconds and stop anyone joining. So it's just gone absolutely crazy. So it's hard for these reviewers to make a living out of it, because they were making a living out of it. And fair play to them. They're doing something they love, promoting vaping, promoting event benefits. But most of them now, they either quit altogether, which a few have, or they have to move on to different items. They have products to review, to expand. They can't just do vaping no more. A lot of people, a few people set up as an actual business, as their YouTube, as their business, at doing reviews. But that had to stop as well, and they're struggling. Vape reviews are struggling. I don't think people really want to watch vape reviews no more, which is absolutely crazy. Probably just thinking about it, another thing is the growth of podcasts. I think podcasts has a lot to do with it as well. People don't like to watch reviews. They would rather watch a podcast or a live show. There's been a massive growth in live shows, and we've seen it a lot with the live shows. There's so many live shows now for vape reviews, and they've noticed that Yeah, just push in, love. Yeah, it's fine. I don't mind. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, no problem. Got you all day long, love. Thanks. Fuck me, mate. Honestly, driving in here is unbelievable. Absolute dick. Oh, she goes in the other lane. Yeah, I just think the growth of live shows, podcasts, maybe made the situation what it is. Definitely the growth of disposables and pods. There's not a lot of things now that people can review which people haven't done already. So you're not getting as many views. There's definitely less views on vaping, the vaping side. So maybe the hobbyist side as well. The hobbyist side of vaping has decreased over the years. And I've definitely seen that as well. You're getting less people making mods, less mod makers making them. And really everything now is coming through China. So that is going to affect what people can review. Some people didn't review mod makers. They only reviewed the Chinese stuff anyway. So that didn't really affect them. But it's just the way the world is with vaping at the moment. It's a very, very strange place. You're seeing the views drop drastically from what they used to get. And then you're just seeing people move on to not only vape products on their channel, but other products, because they need to make a living. And I've got nothing against them. If they need to make a living, they need to make money for their family. So if that's the way they want to go, then so be it. But it's just a shame for the vape reviewers and people that want to watch vape reviews. So yeah, that's my thoughts on how vaping is on the socials. It's all now about influencers. It's all about doing a fancy photo on, I'm not really on, I don't go on Instagram, so I don't really know, but I've heard on Instagram it's a lot to do with that. So you get your free stock, you put up a nice picture of yourself with the mod in a little sexy little pose, and you're getting the free stuff. So it's not about it's probably not the long form. It's the long form reviews have dropped drastically. That's what it is. And so yeah, I'll just answer my own question. It's the short form of the way social media is now. So TikTok again starting the craze and absolutely smashing it in the short form. And now you're getting the other big boys in the scene joining as well. The likes of Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, they're all joining the party of what TikTok has started. So with this short format absolutely flying, the long form of video reviews has took a beating, and this is what has caused the downfall of vape reviews. Now people would rather see, I think, a review that lasts for a couple minutes or just a show and tell of a mod than a long form video of that same thing, which is an absolute shame. But I know people still out there grafting and trying their best to do what they love to do, and I've fair play to them. And I love doing reviews and content. I really do enjoy it. So I will continue on not monetized anyway, but I just love making content. So that's why I do it, just for the love of it. But I know people's career, money for their family, their livelihood, they just can't keep doing it. They just not get enough stock in to keep it going. But with the full disposables hopefully happening very, very, very soon, we could be in for the future. We could be in for a big upkeep on the vape scene, back to what it was, back to community, back to hobbyists, back to loads of items coming out. Because the big companies, they was only interested in making their disposables, making a quick buck out of the craze of disposables. We saw it back in the day when I first started. It was squonking for me, and that was massive. So with squonking, the mainstream, the Chinese companies were not making squonkers. So the only ones making squonkers was the mod makers. and they thrived, and it was great. It was amazing. You're getting these local or people from another country making these bespoke mods, absolutely stunning pieces of art of vaping, and actually smashing it and making a living out of it. So with the craze of pods, which I've got in my hand right now, and disposables, they dwindled. They couldn't make a career out of it. They left the scene. The craze of short form videos, bringing up the disposables, they took over. So the long form reviews struggles on. But with the fall, hopefully, of disposables real soon, we will see it grow again into what it was. I really do hope so. So all these people who have started vaping can see what it used to be like and what the scene used to thrive, and bring back the mod makers and the long form content. So that's it from me. This has been Vaper Bay Vlogs in the Volkswagen, and until next time, out.